Hey, this is Judgment here with 3-Day Respawn, and I am playing Homefront on the Match Farm. And I normally snipe on this map, but I've got the M4 with an ACOG, and normally I try and get and save up for the Apache, but this time I'm going to use the battle tank. I had a game where I went like 34-3 with the battle tank. I actually ended up earning enough points with my tank to buy another one when I spawned, and of course I didn't record it, so I was having one of those nights where I was just kind of doing mediocre and playing with my dad and some people, and they got off, and I was going to get off, and I decided, I'm going to play one more game, and so I got into a different lobby, and sure enough, I did well. Hey, look at those connections. Looks like everybody on my team has 2 bars, and the other team has 3 or more. Actually, this game was the first game that me and my dad and somebody else on our team started playing, and we didn't realize that we were on different teams. And when I pressed the back button to check that, I figured out that my dad was actually on the other team. So the whole time I'm telling him where they're at or asking them where they're at, and he's telling me we're actually telling the other side. So right now I'm looking for him, and this match I'm just going to try and mess with him a little bit. You know, every time you play with your dad or your siblings, it's good to mess with them. But I'm looking for people in their spawn, and so I'm going to go up on their roof. This is the normal roof where they go up. And sure enough, there's my dad. He must have been sniping somebody because he didn't even see me come up there. Now, this game I tend to run out of bullets a lot, so I'm going to grab the sniper rifle that he had. And right there, I try to drop a guy. When you're using the sniper rifle, if you've watched any of my other videos, you know, try to get that 2-shot pop going. And I didn't do such a good job right there. But he's coming. He told me he's coming back at me, and he didn't see me jump down. And if you can hear me saying, "Oh great, I got shot in the back," and there he is laying down. Caught him. And I get killed by a grenade. Ah, I hate those dang grenades and noob tubes and whatnot. But they're not as prevalent in this game as in Call of Duty, so it's not that bad. Alright, so I spawn on my spawn side, and I'm going to head up on this roof again. It's a great roof to snipe from, and you can actually snipe pretty good or shoot pretty good with the ACOG, so that's what I'm going to try and do. Now when you get up on this roof, people normally come from the middle area, which is right to the left of that silo there. Am I right? Yeah, right there, and to the right of that, so those are good places. Now I'm playing with another lady that's another one of our regulars, and she's actually on the other team. So, and there I'm trying to kill a guy, and of course he ends up getting me. But I'm going to spawn in again, same spot. And this time, instead of going up on the roof, you know, mix it up. Once people start seeing where you're at, don't go to the same place. I'm going to go to the right and try to work my way around their flank and see what I can do. And there I see somebody. Oh, and look at that. It's my dad. I don't know, but I hope you can hear his comments. There a guy takes me out pretty good. I don't know if I just didn't see him or what. But I'm going to spawn over here again, and I think I'm going to go up on the roof this time. And my advice for you when you go up on roofs, keep moving. Don't just lay down unless you're just barely peeking over. But usually when people see that kill cam, they can take you out. But if you notice, I try to move left and right so it's hard to get a beat on me. And just keep moving around a little bit. Use the cover of things up on your roof, like if you know normally people come through the middle or are up on that left, you know, use things to watch you. So as you can see though, just keep moving left and right, and it makes you harder to take out. And I'm slowing down though. There's a guy.
Hey, Judgment.
There's my dad talking to me. I don't know if you heard him say, "Hey, Judgment." So I know he's around me, and I think he ends up getting me. So I'm looking for him, and he's telling me to peek my head out. There I get a guy climbing up on the roof, and there he gets me. He worked up his way behind you, and that's a great way to get somebody. Use the right-hand side and the left-hand, the far edges of the maps to flank around and get behind them. It's harder to do in this game because when you do spawn in, you can see where everybody's at, and so if you're back in their spawn, they are going to take you on, that is. But that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to work my way around the edge. Now I think somebody ends up telling me that there's somebody close, or somebody on one of the silos, so I'm going to go take them out real quick. There they are. So now I'm going to work my way on the right hand side, and I'm getting close. I've got 1,740 battle points. I think you need 2,000 for the main battle tank, and so that's what I'm trying to get this game. So I'm going to work my way around, and nobody's putting up any other tanks, and there's not any helicopters, so I'm not having to worry about spending those battle points on trying to take them out. Though they are a good way to get points up. You know, when you take out a vehicle, there's bonuses for it, especially some of the bigger ones and whatnot. But sometimes you spend a lot trying to take them out. There's I get a long shot on that one. But it usually takes about 10, 11 kills, somewhere around in there, with the bonuses, depending on what bonuses you get to actually earn a tank. So it's not that bad. And if you notice there, when I took out that one guy back a little ways, I didn't even bother sighting in. When somebody's close, I kind of find myself just, you know, hip firing at him and taking him out that way. That seems to work pretty well for me most of the time. Now I'm going to speed up this gameplay because I have enough points for my battle tank, but I don't want to kill myself, and I'm looking for somebody to kill, and I just can't seem to be finding anybody. I think in this match there weren't a lot of people on each team. I mean, we didn't fill up each side, so I spend a good portion right here just looking for somebody to take out. So I'm going to head on over to their spawn and see what I can find. And there, I hear some bullets, so I'm looking around trying to see, and I spot somebody right in this building over here, I think. Yep, there's somebody. Yep, and I am able to take him out. Now, when you're over on this side, make sure you check out the tower there. That's a great place that snipers like to go to, and I see somebody, and I'm just not able to drop them. I know I got him a little bit, but that's a long ladder to climb, but once you get up there, it's pretty nice, and you can jump off on that silo that's right next to it. And somebody must have killed him, because I got an assist for that. And there, somebody finally gets me from the back. So there's my spawn, or there's my classes if you can see them and check them out. But I'm going to spawn in with the battle tank and see what I can do. You have to excuse me, my voice is a little bit rough. I've been under the weather these last couple of days, and that's why I haven't been putting out as many videos. But I'm gearing up for the new Call of Duty maps that are coming out, and I'm excited about them. They actually come out tomorrow, May 3rd, so hopefully I can get some videos up fast and show you what those are like. Now, these main battle tanks, they're pretty tough to take out, and it really takes some points and some teamwork to really take one of those out, unless you use like an airstrike or something. The Apache is good at taking them out. Even, you know, I get Apaches a lot, and I'll try and take out these tanks, and it takes some rockets to do it, and you're not going to do it with just one salvo or two salvos or anything like that. You got to keep going. Now, with my vehicles, I usually like to put the faster firing and the faster moving. It's just nice to be able to move and shoot quicker. But something to keep in mind when you do have these tanks, you know, keep track of where you're being hit from. If you keep getting hit on one side, you want to make sure that you turn and get away and kind of protect that side and open up the other side to them. And there I tried to take somebody out on the tower, but I don't know if anybody was on there. And if you do get somebody in front of them, you can push them across the map. I got a Humvee once that a guy pushed me across the map with it. I actually thought I was glitching or something because I was flying across the map. Alright, now I'm not doing so good with it. They're nailing me and everything, so I'm going to bug out of town and try to get back in here. This map is kind of hard to use one on because there's a lot of places to hide and everything like that. And I have my dad coming for me, if you heard that. He said he got one in me and he's going to keep trying to take me out. Thought I saw somebody to the right there, but I guess not. There, I get nailed. Nailed again, so that's not good. I'm able to hit him, but if you notice my tank, it's turning yellow. And when it turns red, then you know you're really in trouble. And right now I have a gunner with me, must have spawned in there and is going to kind of try and help me out. Now I'm starting to get some kills though. And I'm trying to pay attention to the screens to see who's showing up enemy-wise and whatnot. There's Manfarts. That's a nice name. But I see some red dots over here, so I'm going to head on over here and wait for this guy to come around this silo here. There he is. Sure enough, I'm able to get them. And I'm going to work my way around the edge here. You don't want to stand still too long in any kind of vehicle, even tanks or whatnot, especially helicopters, though. If you stand still, you're going to get nailed by an RPG or something like that. So try and keep moving, and that's why I like the speed boost thing that helps you move faster. And there I get EMP'd, but I get one guy. I don't know if that was the guy who EMP'd me, but as you notice, my tank is red, and I just took another shot, so this is usually a good time to get out of it, but I kind of like think of myself as kind of a captain, and I want to go down with the ship, so I kind of consider any kill I get here on out as kind of special, just because I am so vulnerable with it, and so I never leave my vehicles. It's probably smarter too, but hey. Now, since I am so heavily damaged, I'm just going to make sure that I keep moving this thing. I don't want to get bogged down anywhere or anything, so I'm going to stick to the roads and try to make myself a harder target to hit here. There I see somebody out in the distance, but I don't manage to get him. And if you hear my dad in the background, he's really trying to get me, and I'm egging him on. You know, I keep telling him that I'm about to blow up, and I'm sure he'd like nothing better than to take me out of this tank. But somebody must have killed him there.
Severe vehicle damage.
Now I don't know if we just didn't have a full team still on each side, because it is hard to find somebody here. And I keep driving around looking for somebody, and nobody wants to take me out, and I can't find anybody to shoot. So I'm gonna keep running through the middle though, hoping I find somebody. And I thought I saw somebody back there. And anytime you think you see somebody, you just go ahead and shoot, so you're not gonna hurt your teammates hitting them. And sure enough, I get somebody back there. Oh, there's another one. And oh, I took him out, and he took me out too, or I don't know, both at the same time. So I'm going to spawn in though with my M16, and on this class I have my artilleries set up, because I got 1100 points, so I'm close to be able to use it, to be able to use one of the artilleries. And I get a kill there. Now I like the M16, it's a semi-automatic gun, and I tend to put a silencer on it so I don't show up, so it's pretty nice. Now I don't think I end up getting the kill, and I wanted to put a nice artillery strike on here so you could see that. They're pretty cool how they come in, but I don't end up doing it. And I'm thinking, yeah, right there is the end of the match. But hey, hope you like it, and make sure you subscribe to my channel and check out 3 Day Respawn's website. They're always doing a lot of cool things there, and there's a lot of cool people to meet. And make sure you stop in and say hi if you come out there. Alright, take care and God bless.